Hiya, come on in, get cozy. Hope everyone's staying blessed and everyone's staying protected. Hope everyone's having a super Saturday. And happy birthday to Jay in heaven, forever 19. You know, I want to light a candle for Jay today. I'm not channeling anything specific, but I have brought all my blue decks out in memory of Jay. If whatever wants to come through in this reading is going to come through, but I did pick up this Lenormand, yeah. It's a mystical Lenormand, and these two cards came out, yeah. They just flew out of the deck before I even started, and I'm going to read them to you. It says, number 15 was a bear, a card of luck. It stands for power, strength, possession, and wealth. It can also symbolize a powerful, positive older person, your grandfather, ex-husband, or lover. And then, but the way it says it here, it says, son, your grandfather. And I don't know if that's like, honestly, getting goosebumps thinking about it. If that's Jay's grandfather coming through. Really, honestly, and then the 16 that came out, the stars straight after it says, another card of luck. It says, depending on the questions asked. Look, these are the two cards, the bear and the stars. It says, depending on the question asked, it indicates that a matter will succeed. It is a card of success. It also stands for intuition, spirituality, psychic powers, and astrology. So I think this is a card of, I feel like, something's going to be a success, mate. I think it's a sign. But I'm going to start with this. This is the Spheres of Heaven. I've got 10 of Pentacles here, family. And yeah, and I've seen the Ace of Swords as well. But I'm just going to get into it, not challenging anything specific. Whatever needs to come out, needs to come out. But I've got my forever remembered thing with Jay on. It's because he will be forever remembered. He's always going to be in our hearts forever and ever and ever. It's touched the lives of so many, because we see through the smoke screen, the whitewashed walls, all this. It's like the stories that were made up, They've had to lie to cover up more lies, or cover up more lies. A liar has to have a brilliant memory. And this is why I think a lot of it was done online, so that they could go back and, remember, but there were that many mistakes and that many flaws. But whatever comes out in this reading will come out, I'm supposed to be doing my kitchen this weekend. I was meant to start it yesterday, but I wasn't well. I really wasn't well. I was so tired. But I think it's because the new moon is this weekend. But anyway, let's get into this and see whatever wants to come out. Whatever. I am open. Spirit. Dear Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly let me start again. Flip neck. Sorry, Spirit. Dear Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors of my highest good, call upon you to protect our chakras from the root to the crown. We call upon you to protect our energies as we channel this message. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show us today exactly what we need to see. Thank you. We love you. 10 of Swords. Betrayal. And we've got a 2 of Wands here. I feel like it can go either. It's like in between. I kind of feel like something like in between, but we've got the Knight of Pentacles here, which is something very solid, very steady. But this is a betrayal. Three of Swords. A heartbreaking betrayal. And guess what? I don't know if you can see, but I got my t-shirt on. It's 10 of Swords. 3 of Swords. A heartbreaking betrayal. And guess what? I don't know if you can see, but I got my t-shirt on. 10 of Swords. 3 of Swords. A heartbreaking betrayal. And guess what? I got my t-shirt on. I got my t-shirt on. 10 of Swords. 3 of Swords. A heartbreaking betrayal. And guess what? I got my t-shirt on. 10 of Swords. 3 of Swords. A heartbreaking betrayal. And guess what? I got my t-shirt on. And that's a shout out to Michelle Bradley, who says, wait, put your t-shirt on. I was going to anyway. But thank you to everyone for your lovely messages for Jay. You know, I'm sure that is, oh, we've got an Empress here. This is mother energy. Motherly. Very, you know. The Empress is strong motherly energy. 10 of Cups, I just split it. Family, yeah. Spirit. Having the spirit of my angels. Ace of Pentacles. This is a gift. I feel like Six of Wands. This is like, you know, success. This could be the gift. This could be, it's going to be successful because that card said success before it even started. This is, oh, intuition, High Priestess, Eye of knowing, Eye of knowledge. Yeah, it's like Spirit saying, your intuition, trust your intuition here on this success. The Six of Wands is here. Yeah, this is conflict. This is like trusting your intuition on this conflict here. Betrayal, yeah, this Six of Cups, this is a past tense, this is betrayal from the past. Trust this intuition, Spirit's saying. Yeah, this Five of Cups, look, this is like, oh, are they in regret now? Possibly. You know, see how it goes from the Six of Cups to this Five of Cups. This one was laid down. It's almost like somebody could have been defeated here. I mean, this could be Jay. This could absolutely even represent Jay, this one laying down here. There's these Four Cups here. This is 4 against 1 here. And we've got this Ace of Cups again. Spirit. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. No, I didn't even think the cards were in reverse. Look, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is like no something's no longer working. And this is a burden. 10 of Wands is a very heavy burden. Look, 4 of Cups again. And we've got 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords. There's a lot of, ooh. I just seen strength and the King of Swords. I can't make it up. This is, to me, the strength in the law. It could be a strong case here. You know, I wasn't even channeling Jay, but I just thought I'm not going to force anything because it's his birthday. You know, some people might think, oh, you shouldn't be doing a reading on his birthday. Well, that's your opinion. I didn't channel it. It's whatever comes through. Can't make it up. 6 of Cups. The past returns. Oh, look at that Page of Pentacles. It reminds me of Jay, this. I've got this 6 of Wands peeping out again. Some success. There's going to be something successful. This could be, you know, a page is usually a messenger. They're always bringing a message. They're always, you know, it gives me like, I don't know why. Mika's a lamb. Look at that secret. Something secret, hidden. This plan, the 3 of Wands. I don't know why I feel like that's Jay. I really do. Look at that Emperor. Oh, that gives me Roman. Look at this. Someone introduced someone to somebody else. Do you know what I mean? I think that could be Lucy introducing. Somebody introduced Lucy to Jay. I really feel like that could even be Tom H. introducing these people. There's something here. It gives me that, yeah, some 7 of Pentacles, something that was invested in. Oh, I'll get honey trap again. I just feel it. Ooh. The Nine of Swords and the Magician just came out. I just feel like it's almost like, oh, I mean, the Nine of Swords is like, you know, it's still like, it's anxiety. And the Magician is like manifesting, you know. Whatever this is past energy, it's just manifested anxiety here. But this Ace of Pentacles, I feel like it's the gift. I feel like it's Jay. Jay is a gift. No, how can you say it wasn't a gift? Because it was a gift. I'm going to put him here. The Ace of Pentacles. We've got this King of Cups energy here. You know, this cup gives me grandfather energy as well. We've got this Queen peeping out, a Queen of Wands. It's almost like this King is saying to it, what have we done to this Queen of Wands? Like, what have we done? And look, this Queen of Wands, she's got these with her. It was a joint enterprise with the Three of Pentacles. And I just seen Ten of Pentacles, money. It was for money. Money was involved, a lot of money. It was about money. There was, I believe, revenge was in it. But I feel like there's some money became an issue. A lot of money. You know, it'd be good to know where that GoFundMe money did go. If money was taken out and given to these people. You know, why can't the truth come out? Why does the people have to live in fear? Page of Pentacles. Nine of Wands, they suffered a lot. But it says that is the truth. Look at that, the mountain. And I don't like to do this. I don't want to get upset. I've already had tears. The Page of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. Oh, with Nine of Swords is here. Nine of Wands. This is, you know, I feel like I don't even want to bring this up today. But you know, Spirit says this is the truth. There was a Two of Cups. I feel this is the honey trap. And the Four of Pentacles is holding on to something. You know, it could be information. Yeah, I've seen the Two of Swords and the Four of Cups here. I always feel like two minds here. Maybe somebody could be in two minds about actually coming clean, but they're probably all scared because of what happened to Jay, you know. They probably feel, oh, that's going to happen to them. Well, you know, eye for an eye and all that. Heavenly Spirit. Page of Wands. And the mountains are there behind. And this is a woman. King of Cups again. It's like, what? I mean, this Page of Wands is coming under the Nine of Swords, so I feel like this Page of Wands, whoever this Page of Wands is, look at that. Spirit. Yeah, somebody operating out of the devil energy. Seven of Cups, lying, liar, lies, illusions. Seven of Cups. So this is a liar. This Page of Wands gives me Lucy energy, anxiety. I mean, come on, Spirit. This is the truth with the Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups came out. About these lovers, look. The truth come out about these lovers. It was a joint enterprise with the Three of Pentacles. A joint enterprise. Spirit, tell us more. You know, I wasn't even channeling Jay. I wasn't. But it clearly is. Because I just didn't want to disrespect his birthday, you know. This Page of Wands. Lovers, Nine of Swords. We've got a Four of Swords and it's in reverse. This person is not getting no rest. You know, I feel like this person here, this possibly Lucy or Natasha, whatever her name is not sleeping. Anxiety. For us all, it's like we're supposed to be resting, praying, and all that. No, this person cannot rest from whatever they invested in with the Seven of Pentacles. This person's not at rest. Might put on a front, on a face, not at rest. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, anything else. We need to know. I know that I know this is Jay's reading straight away. You know, it wasn't even going to be, but I did pick all the blue decks, and it is Jay's birthday, and it's, you know, I thought I'm just going to be, just see what comes out. Straight away I know. Straight away I know. When that Ace of Pentacles come out, it's just like, yeah, this is Knight of Swords. This is an attack. The Four of Cups, you know. And I feel like this is someone who's looking back at the past. This is someone with a grudge, you know, rather than concentrating on whatever's in front of them. This is someone with a grudge. This is, you know, Two of Pentacles again, teamwork. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles always really leaves, you know, something, it's like left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles can be anxiety, like despair as well, you know, somebody in despair. The Queen of Pentacles gives me like motherly energy as well. Heavenly Spirit. This was an attack with the Knight of Swords. I feel like this is the truth about this attack. It was past energy. He wants to come out. Look at him. This King of Cups gives me, I've seen grandfather right at the beginning, so I'm taking this as grandfather energy. I really am. And you see how he's got these two, I think they're like errands or something with him. This is spirit. This person's in spirit. I can tell just by the colour of him. And look at this. Oh, wow. I remember doing a reading way back and I seen this angel with Jay. There's got this little doggy and there's a little white bird. I feel like, you know, this was, the film gives me like, it's like innocence to going out on a journey. He's setting off on a journey. You know, I feel like Jay was loyal to the wrong people, but I do feel like with the white bird here, you know, Jay, I know where he suffered. And I just know it's not in vain. It gives me Jay energy. You know, this light shining from him. This is an attack. He was loyal to the wrong people. But I do feel like, yeah, look, this Four of Swords in reverse. I mean, the Queen of Cups is here. This gives me, you know, it's like, you know, loving, motherly energy. But no rest, no sleep. I've just seen Six of Pentacles, so something has to be made fair. And I've got these lovers peeping out again. Eight of Swords. Look at that. This could be prison. This could, you know, or even just being in a mental prison, a mental entrapment of their own doing. Page of Swords. Yeah, I give this group is watching. We've got the Three of Cups, they're watching. Yeah, well, hopefully we're going to watch all them go to jail. Page of Swords watching energy. Knight of Swords, I feel like he was being watched. I mean, he was being watched. You can just tell by all the videos Jay was being watched. This is watching energy. This is, look, no way this group, look. There's a group. Again, this was somebody introducing someone to someone else. There's a group. Three of Swords, yeah. I can't make it up. It's heartbreaking. So they all knew, you know. They all knew. Maybe they didn't know how far it would go, but I think there's something happened and, you know, it's cleaned up. Yeah, 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups. Heavy burdens, family burdens. This is like, yeah, a heavy burden upon this family. There's 10 of Cups. A 10 of Cups, you know, with the 10 of Wands. Ten's always endings. Usually, you know, endings or fulfillment. It's like something, yeah. Shh, 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 shh. Okay, it's just kids playing. Oh, it's so cute, you two. I just split it on the Hierophant. Oh, Spirit. And this heartbreak. Spirit. No! Shush! Baby! It's just kids playing. Shush! And I've got this so many decks to go through, right? But I'm just going to go through them just to see what comes out. I think I'll save the angel ones till last. I've got there's 4 angel ones, but this is, I just want to see what comes out. Release toxic relationships. Yeah, I feel like this is very toxic. This was very toxic. Trust your intuition. Yeah, someone intuitively knows. It's like you trust it. Trust that intuition. Don't believe what you hear in the news or what somebody else is telling you. Heavenly angels, heavenly spirit, any messages? Felt something on my hand then, it's air. Any messages? This is messages from the guides. I don't know what's going to come out. It says learn from your mistakes. Somebody needs to learn from their mistakes. Learn from their mistakes. Oh, everyone has value. And I feel that's from Jay, that. I really do. Everyone has value. Yeah, that's their mistake. They probably didn't think that he had any value to him. He was somebody's son, somebody's brother. Of course he had value. Imagine how much they're missing him today. I mean, I never even met him and I love him. Oh, stay open-minded. Stay open-minded. Anything else, Heavenly Spirit? Thoughts create your reality. Yes, stay open-minded. Oh my word. Take responsibility for your actions. Yeah, that's what they need to do. They need to take responsibility for what they did, for their actions. There's perception here. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. Yeah. Take a good, hard, deep look. Yeah, I think we already did. We've got a divine masculine. I feel like that's like Jay. You know, people say, oh, he was a bad lad and that. No, he wasn't. You can just tell by looking in his eyes. The frequency of divine masculine supports our strong, focused and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our ideas and dreams into form with kindness and wisdom. I feel like that was Jay. I feel like he's very, very kind, very wise, but also very gullible. Because he trusted the wrong people. I don't think he did. I think he kind of knew. I think his intuition told him. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. I don't know why. I just only brought this deck out because it was blue. Anything here, Heavenly Spirit? Any messages? Thank you. Belief. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to Source. And you see how it flew out up here? Belief. A miracle here. The frequency of miracle supports our belief in ourselves as part of Source and therefore our belief that anything is possible. And we've got authority here. So I feel like this is belief in authority. Maybe it could be a miracle. The frequency of authority reminds us that true authority is powerful, directed and realised, yet receptive, wise and loving. Yeah, I feel like that could be some kind of miracle. And I just seen throat chakra, so that means somebody needs to speak up. Someone needs to speak the truth. It will set you free. Oh, look, crew. I feel like there was a crew here. This is Spirit speaking straight upwards. This was a crew. That Spirit saying, believe the impossible. And that way, then maybe that's why the miracle came out. Just going through the blue decks. We'll see what happens. Oh, I don't know, but bedroom came out. Oh, no. No. The crew in a bedroom. Nah. No. Oh, Spirit says, I just need to stay open-minded. Oh, Spirit. Oh, my word. Look at that. Open dishonour. Humiliation. Finding fault. Punishment. Abusive. Shut down. Caught. Public ridicule and mockery. Nowhere to run. Censure. Serving time. And vulnerable. Oh, ho, ho. Thank you, Spirit. I just think somebody should be serving time. All of them. That's because they're all co-accused. We've got a water carrier. Humanitarian. Generosity, nobility, balance, calm life, communication, compassion, unselfish. Alleviates suffering. Benefactor, cares for others, humane, helpful and ethical. Now, I know Jay was a Taurus, but I kind of feel like he's on the cusp of Aries and Taurus. Because it's the 20, the 26, I feel like. No, but he's a Taurus. He is a Taurus. Look at this, broken vase. Hardship, misfortune, trial, overcome, crisis, 2 steps back. Change of state, grief, fix it, opportunities, pressures, burden, destroy, adversity, accident, disappointments and setbacks. Spirit, adversity. We've got a rainbow, wish granted. My wish is for Jay. If I had one wish in this world, my wish is going Jay's justice. Wish granted. Wish granted. Serendipity, blessing, patience pays off, abundance, hope, good luck, patience, promise, God send, creation, manifesting wealth, prosperity, perfect timing. A wish is granted. Thank you, Spirit. That it came out of this water carrier, and it's saying fine print, take a closer look. So someone needs to take a closer look here. Inspection, research, be careful, in depth, pay attention, don't assume, thorough, deep dive, hidden information, double check, read between the lines. And then it says here, 2, coin toss, choices either or, be fair, considering pros and the cons, fate equal, 2 sides to every story, the butterfly effect, either way, 50-50 chance, unpredictable, can't decide, take a chance. Yeah, some people could be 50-50 on this. Coin toss, yeah, either or. 2 sides to every story. It says empty nest. No one home, cycle completion, emptiness, final endings, beginnings, the void, vacant, separation, making adjustments, lonely, new life and graduating. Telephone connection, communication, conversation, getting through, 2-way street, message, vocal, loud and clear, reaching out, notification, throat chakra, inner voice, rings a bell. Throat chakra again, so I feel like someone needs to speak up. Assessment, evaluate, options, perspective, review, analyse, opinion, judgment, examine, seeing clearly, the fine print, estimate, closer look, focus, awareness, check the details. This is Taurus. Taking a closer look. I can't look what's peeping out. It says happening soon. And then it says birthday. Cake. Spirit. It's happening soon. This cake. Please remember. It's a celebration, ceremony, party, gathering with friends and family, honour, remember, recognise, commemorate, graduation, anniversary, wedding, prom, birthday, awards, ceremony. This is happening soon. But there's also a broken vase. Again. But baby, I feel like this is, rebirth. I feel like this is a rebirth. Birth of a child, yeah. Cardinal, new beginnings, rapid growth, fresh start, unlimited potential, innocent, continuing the legacy. Needed, warmth, purity, new phase, birth of a child. This is a rebirth, reincarnation. I really feel it. And it says very likely there is a rebirth. Diamond. There's creative force, faithfulness, value, perfection, brilliance, commitment, light, purity, esteem, unconquerable force, multidimensional, multifaceted, invincible, spiritual power. Thank you, Spirit. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Spiritual power. This is the soul's journey now. We'll see what comes out here. Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Grief. We can be sad. It's like when I lost my son, and my son was only 5.5 months old. I couldn't imagine what it would be to lose a son at 19. But the way through grief is seeing that the time that you got to spend with that person is a blessing. Now, if I could see the blessing of only having my son for 5.5 months, then, his family have to see the blessing that they got him for 19 years. We're not promised tomorrow. You know, that's why you should cherish people and keep them close, because you never know when they're going to go. Tomorrow's not promised to nobody. And I was, you know, I'm getting emotional. Look, we've got success again. Wow, I'm feeling really emotional. Because last night I was laid there and I was thinking, and I thought, you know, like, you could just, like, die in your sleep and you wouldn't know, would you? You know, it'd be just so peaceful. Like, you just wouldn't have a clue that you've gone, you know. And I know it'd be sad for others, but, you know, yeah, you know, I just hope I die in my sleep and not, like, you know, horrific death. Jay didn't deserve that. That's why his spirit will come back, you know, to seek vengeance. Well, there's blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being, but I feel like there's blame here. There's a lot of blame, adversity. Yeah, I said there was adversity. Guilt, blame, adversity, guilt. Success. Again. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges, so I feel like this is judgment. And look, honesty, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So I feel like somebody really needs to be honest here, and we've got forgiveness. I acknowledge harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So, you know, I feel like there obviously has to be some forgiveness, and it's hard. Like, how can you forgive that? It's like, how could you? It's one of the hardest things to do, is to forgive someone who's done that. It's the hardest thing to do. But it does release you. I'm just going to have a quick look at this Lenormand, the mystical Lenormand, see what comes out. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, is there a message here that you want us to see? Thank you, we love you. I think I got the message right at the beginning with the granddad and success. I've got number 29. And now I'll have to look it up because I don't know. I'm doing anything. It said this card represents the woman asking the questions and is therefore the person card for women. If the person asking the question is a man, the card symbolises present or future partner, or the woman who feels closest to her. So this is a lady. I've got the stars again at the bottom. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, can you please tell us anything else regarding this situation? Clarify anything that we need to know. Oh my word. A boat. It's a boat. Why is it saying, I mean, all boats are, you know what's mad? I think all boats get named after women. They do. I think they're supposed to anyway. If this card lies to the person card, a long journey will take place. This card can also indicate wealth, duty, and inheritance of a thriving business. So I feel like somebody's got a business here with a boat. This is a boat business. And this is what Spirit is showing us. It's a boat business. There's a little mice here eating this cheese or whatever. The mice bring about loss, sorrows, and theft. If this card lies next to the person, there's something nagging at the person. It can also stand for a thief and an indicator of disease. This person, whoever it is, this ladyship, you know, a ladyship, I feel like something's nagging at them. And it, you know, I feel like there's something nagging here at this person, and just split on 32, and it's a moon, something. It stands for psychic powers, intuition, and the soul. It says this moon denotes you can count on success, acknowledgement, and promotion. So maybe somebody was promised a promotion here, you know, for whatever it is. But I feel like something's eating somebody up here. It could be a woman, but it could just represent a ship, you know. Anything else, Heaven and Spirit? Anything else regarding this situation? I don't know why, I'm just seeing this little pig here that this woman's got. No, no else coming out of there. I'm going to go start with the angel decks. It says, treat everyone you meet with love. There may be angels in disguise. When you look at life through the eyes of an angel, everything is in glowing colour. Have you ever looked at the leaves on the tree as they turn in the breeze and noticed the intricacy of their form? Have you noticed that the flowers adorning the chestnut are like tiny orchids when you examine them individually? Have you stood recently and watched the sunset? When you consider every particle of God's creation in its fine detail and really seeing the beauty in everything, you are seeing life as it is truly meant to be seen. When you begin to see through the eyes of an angel, you cease judging others from a human perspective. Every situation, every encounter, everyone you meet has an inner beauty. Life takes on a brighter you that is always visible through the loving, angelic eyes. An angel is like a mirror that reflects the truth kindly, for in its reflection you can see who you truly are. Have you noticed how many different masks you wear? By developing a mask for every occasion, you are pretending to be someone else. Mm-hmm. Have you forgotten who you really are? You dilute your own energies, your personal magnetism, diminish your potential for growth by ignoring your true self. Be courageous. Acknowledge your true self every day. Affirm your ability to be true to yourself. Call on your guardian angel and ask to be given the courage and honesty to be who you truly are. I feel this is someone who needs to be courageous and be honest and come out and just tell the truth. You know, that one person, oh, our deeds fashion our destiny. Heaven and hell are in our own hands. So I feel like, yeah, you decide, you choose whose side you're on. Yeah. Because do you really think that these people who've done this, if they don't be courageous and come clean and be honest and tell the truth, you really think they're going to go heaven? Really? Really and truly? A life for a life. So many accused, so many involved. I've got Michael Iron presence here. I think Jay had a presence. I think he really did. He had a presence. Forgiveness. Again. Jophiel. Forgiveness. Wow. It says when you draw this card, Jophiel asks you to release the negative feelings of the past, to let go of the substance of the pain that stops you from living a life of unlimited joy and love. Forgiveness does not mean you accept inappropriate behavior. It means that you no longer are prepared to carry the pain of the reaction within you. When we hold unforgiveness in our hearts, we may be stabbed by bitterness. Let Jophiel take this burden from you by chanting Ha 3 times. Your heart chakra will feel changed and enlivened. Somebody was bitter. Somebody stabbed him. Why would Spirit just tell us this? And I just seen patience and surrender. I feel like these people need to surrender. If they want any kind of forgiveness in this lifetime, surrender. It's the only way. And it's the only way, for somebody to speak up and tell the truth, it takes a brave person, very courageous. Imagine being at 9 of Swords for the rest of your life. Haunted. Haunted by your dreams. Haunted by what you know. Haunted by what you've seen. I've just seen the angel of good news here. Angel of families, angel of good news. Look at that man again, looking through. I feel like the granddad energy. Angel of healing. Angel of release. Yeah, these people need to release. Imagine, we've got a divine timing here. Angel of divine timing. Something in divine timing. Timing is everything. The universe is working behind the scenes to align the steps to allow your desires to become reality. You have received this card because your angel of divine timing wants you to know that the timing is right for your desire to come to fruition. Your angel of divine timing understands how you have been patiently awaiting the good news that is coming your way. This card is a gentle reminder not to give up hope. Your angel of divine timing has been working behind the scenes, ensuring that all the pieces of the puzzle will fall into place and result in your desired outcome. We live in a society where everyone is always in a hurry and things are expected to happen instantaneously. It is hard to be patient, and you can become disappointed by your lot in life when things don't work out the way you would like. In the spirit world, there are no clocks or schedules defining when things are expected to happen. There is a saying, be careful what you wish for, you just might get it. If the timing isn't right, you won't receive the positive outcome you are hoping for. Your angel of divine timing is ensuring that you receive the outcome that is best for your highest good. Don't worry about how it will happen. Know it in your heart that your angel of divine timing will ensure that it does happen. The most important thing is not to doubt the power of your angel of divine timing. When you add doubt to the equation, you will sabotage all of the hard work you and your angel of divine timing have applied to achieve your desired outcome. Have faith that all is well and be patient. Affirmation: I have total faith and belief that my angel of divine timing is working to help me achieve my desired outcome. Everything happens with divine timing. Shh, it's okay, baby. No. Shh, shh, shh. We've got the angel of truth. The angel of truth. The angel of truth. Shipper. Shush! You can stop that. No. Shh. Baby, lie down. It says you have received this card because your angel of truth has heard your questions and doubts about a current situation. At certain times in your life, you may experience challenging situations where your belief in the truth is questioned. You may be questioning the truth about a current relationship, family issue, or an issue at work. Your angel of truth is letting you know that the questions and suspicions you have had about a certain situation in your life are correct. Your angel of truth will assist and guide you in the right direction to uncover the truth. Pay attention to your dreams, gut feelings, and any repetitive messages or symbols you are shown that can connect you to this particular issue. These messages are part of your spiritual GPS system, guiding you to receive the answers you are looking for. Sometimes the answers you uncover can be challenging and even upsetting. Sometimes the messages you receive are not what you want to know. However, they are what you need to know. Always be mindful that the information you have been given is meant for your highest good and to put you on the best path possible. Your angel of truth has your best intentions at heart, and he wants you to be fully informed before you make any decisions concerning your life. When you feel compelled to uncover the truth behind something, it is because your angel of truth wants to guide you on the path that is best for you and your spiritual growth. Affirmation: I know in my heart that I am being provided with the correct information from my angel of truth. I understand and believe that he is guiding me on the correct path of my spiritual growth. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. And now we've got this one left. Archangel Michael. Well, it's probably not the last deck I might not use, or we'll see, because I would like to just have another little look at something else for some confirmation. It says here, embracing your life purpose. I am guiding you towards your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. Seeking the truth. That makes me happy. Being a truth seeker, justice seeker. Regain your focus. Trivial matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. And it's embracing your life purpose again. Regain your focus. So it's saying regain your focus. Yeah, maybe, you know, I think I'm going to stay grounded. I'm going to stand on the grass today. And I want a night out in the stars in my hammock. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, Archangel Michael, what message do we have today? Thank you, and we love you. Oh, it says this. Your prayers are being answered, and this is a blessing in disguise. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Oh my word, it looks like. Your prayers are being received. Answers will come soon, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. This is a blessing in disguise. Be patient and have faith. Your angels have this situation under control. What will come is far better than you dare to dream. Oh, Spirit, thank you. It says change is coming. Change is coming. Change is coming. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I just wanted to do this just for, you know, just to see what comes out. First card I split on. I've got crime of passion, imprisonment. Thank you, Spirit. Heavenly Spirit of the angels. Is there anything here that we need to know regarding what happened to Jay? I just seen a card turn over there. Imprisonment again. Heavenly Spirit. Oh, it says secret and natural disaster. Oh, there was an accomplice, a partner in crime here. A secret natural disaster. Somebody could be going through something, you know. I feel like this secret natural disaster is something from the Most High. This is something from the angels. There was an accomplice, a partner in crime in these mountains. Accomplice, mountains, man-made disaster. Legal proceedings. So this was an accomplice. There wasn't one. There were a. Oh. I just seen that. So something, there was an accomplice here. This is a man-made disaster. Someone created this. An accomplice. Can't make it up. But I think this secret natural disaster. I think that is from the Most High. Oh my word. No. Revenge and I just see money. So we've got rugs and poison. Revenge. I know I have to just check, you know. I just wanted to check, see what came out. Clean up. Clean up. This was a clean up. We know, didn't we? Somebody's run away. Somebody's on the run. I just seen lies. Run away. Clean up, run away. You can run, but you cannot hide. Not from the Most High. This is someone who's going to get it. This is someone who's getting divine. This is divine intervention, this. I just seen this. Social media death. Something on the honestly, social media death. Social media death. Something, you know, I feel like something's going to be over on this social media. There's legal proceedings again. You know, can you imagine? Honestly, can you imagine how much we will celebrate seeing all these co-accused getting arrested and locked up, chucked in prison? You know, maybe somebody speaks up, you get walk and talk, you know. Did you know that? Walk and talk, walk and talk. I just seen water. We've got water. And I seem trapped. Oh my word. Boat. Water, boat, travel, missing. Spirit. Anything else, Heavenly Spirit? Do you think it's something to do with I feel like, look, we got trapped and lies. And there's something about neighbourhood. There's something about lies in the neighbourhood. Or maybe lies about an accident. You know. Mind control, yeah, I feel, you know, it is. I knew it. I just had to check. You know what I mean? I just had to have a little look just to verify things, because I know Spirit's never wrong. The pursuit of truth. Commit to uncovering the truth, even if it is difficult. Be persistent and dedicated in your quest for accuracy. Avoid shortcuts and ensure that your findings are thorough unreliable. Thank you, Spirit. The pursuit of truth. This is what we're on. The pursuit of truth. Because there's lies here. Something about... Oh, it could be lies on social media. You know what I mean? Somebody could have been trapped. You know, someone's run away. I mean, Jay could have run away. A forensic pathway here. Follow a systematic approach in your forensic analysis. Look at that mountain in the background. Use established methods to examine evidence and draw conclusions. A structured pathway will ensure thorough and accurate results. The evidence unfolds. Gather and review all available evidence. Document your findings and evaluate their significance. Corroborate different pieces of information to build a comprehensive understanding. Spirit, the evidence unfolds. Maybe there could be some forensic evidence. Maybe it is in the mountains. Maybe there was in the mountains, and that's why they caused that man-made disaster. The hidden motive. What Italian? Look where it flew up there. Explore underlying motives behind actions or decisions. Consider what drives people to act in certain ways and how these motives may influence the situation. Look for deeper layers of meaning. So there's something that much. There's a witness here. There's a witness truth. The witness is truth. Reflect on your personal observations and experiences and ensure that your account of events is honest and clear. Your perspective is valuable in understanding the full scope of a situation. A silent witness. There's a silent witness. Listen more than you speak. Observing others' actions and words can provide a valuable insight. Trust what you see and hear and use it to piece together a clearer picture. I feel like this silent witness could give this truthful testimony. Ensure that your statements and accounts are accurate and honest. Your testimony should reflect the truth as you understand it. Integrity in communication is essential for trust and credibility. A silent witness, a truthful testimony. The witness is truth. The clarity of evidence. Ensure that evidence is clear and unequivocal. Scrutinize the evidence for accuracy and relevance. Clear evidence supports strong conclusions and effective decision making. Yes. I really feel like this, you know. I just feel like this was spirit speaking, you know, straight. There's something, you know, I feel positive about it, you know, and I feel like the forgiveness is also, you know, because I feel like that at the minute that I'm not being able to forgive these people for what they've done. But, you know, it releases burdens from us when we do. Hopefully could be a witness. Could walk and talk. But I'm going to leave it there. And yes, happy birthday, Jay. I hope we're dancing up there with the angels. I hope you can see how many people love you and are fighting for your justice. Love you, Jay. Anyway, I love you all. Have a beautiful Super Saturday and do something for Jay. Take care. God bless. I'll see you soon.